So our equanimity, our acceptance meditation, make yourself completely comfortable. Allow yourself these moments of peace, stillness, and set your intention that for the next few moments of our meditation, you will tune into being at peace and balanced within yourself. Equanimity is a term that is used for this balanced sense of being centered. And we set the intention to nourish this quality so that it's a nice state of mind to be in. Know that developing and meditating on equanimity benefits ourselves, nourishes us, and benefits other beings. So relax your body, do whatever you need to achieve that, moving, snuggling, warming up, and settle your mind, and bringing attention to the present moment, each moment, without struggle or tension. So be open, be carefree about whatever comes up, whether that's sounds, or smells, or tastes, or sights, physical sensations. Be open to and be carefree about thoughts and feelings as they arise here now. So taking a few moments just to reflect, to notice what comes up for you in this moment. And as always, using your breath to anchor you into this moment, to help you to be fully present and aware of the moment as it arises and passes. So slowing the breathing down if it's comfortable for you, deepening, allowing yourself that sense of breath, that sense of self which comes from the breath. Being open to whatever arises for you now. Now, reflecting upon the hassles related to getting overreactive to people, to places, events, situations, or things. Thinking about the times you react. Though we know that situations often require a response, sometimes our overreaction can be destructive. With our equanimity, we resolve to courageously change the things that need to be changed, to accept the things that can't be changed, and having the wisdom to know the difference. So we aim to develop a centered and a balanced heart-mind. So as you breathe deeply and slowly, reflecting upon reactions, reflecting upon a balanced heart-mind in this moment, thinking about equanimity, Equanimity is peaceful, centered, stable, emotionally balanced, and unshaken in the midst of life's changes. Like a flexible bamboo in the wind, equanimity is not broken by the winds of getting blamed and then praised for things. Equanimity is okay with whether you get or you lose things. Equanimity is at peace with things regardless of whether they are painful or pleasant. Equanimity is cool and unshaken about whether you become famous or nobody ever hears about you. Equanimity is like a mountain buffeted by storms. It is strong, stable, and unshakable. So as you breathe, your breath slow and deep, your anchor in this moment, feeling that stability, that unshakability. All we need to do is breathe and be. Know that equanimity is like the still point in the eye of the storm. It's still and peaceful. Equanimity is the spacious stillness of mind that arises when we wake up to things, like the understanding that actions will always have consequences. People are responsible for what they do. And if you notice your mind has wandered, thoughts have distracted you, perhaps you've got caught up in a thought about yourself, or equanimity, just gently coming back to the breath. That grounded you, that unshakable, stable you. Equanimity is peaceful. This quality is deep within the hearts of all human beings, including you. As you sit here, lie here and breathe, see if you can find it within yourself in this moment. Perhaps you can remember a time when you were completely peaceful. Or you can think of someone who is wise and centered and emotionally balanced. When you think about this person, your heart may vibrate with theirs and be peaceful. Or if you can't find memories of peace or you can't think of a person, just know that equanimity is there within the hearts of all beings, including you. Feel nourished by being aware of the peace that is deep in your heart as you breathe deeply and slowly. This peaceful heart, untouched by hassles, squabbles, striving. This place of equanimity deep in your heart is still and quiet and peaceful. It is at peace with whatever happens. You can dwell in this peaceful space of your heart and take refuge in it whenever you wish. Nothing can get to you there. You are stable and unshakable in the equanimity deep in your heart. And as you dwell in this peaceful heart, it grows to protect you with a buffer zone, and you are safe within the buffer zone. This place is still and quiet and peaceful. It is at peace with whatever happens. So as we breathe deeply and slowly, regulating your breath, allowing it to ground you, to put down those solid, stable, unshakable roots in this moment. Using some words, breathing each phrase deeply in, allowing it to sink, to reach that still, quiet and peaceful place deep in your heart. Letting these meaningful words be your words. May the peace and stillness of my heart be unshaken by hassles. May the peace and stillness of my heart be unshaken by hassles. Just breathing in, drinking in the meaning of that phrase, how it touches you in that still, peaceful place deep in your heart, that place of equanimity where you're balanced and you're centered, allowing your breath to solidify you. May the peace and stillness of my heart be unshaken by what people say, even if it is unhelpful or untrue. And breathing in those words, feeling that strength within you, that stability, that unshakability growing as you reach a place of equanimity. May the peace and stillness of my heart be unshaken by what people say, even if it is unhelpful or untrue. May the peace and stillness of my heart be unshaken by the getting or the losing of things. Breathing deeply with each phrase, allowing it in. May the peace and stillness of my heart be unshaken by the getting or the losing of things. May the peace and stillness of my heart be unshaken by the inevitable ups and downs of life. Allow yourself to feel these words. They're your words as you breathe deeply and slowly, grounded, stable, unshakable, feeling nourished by the peace deep in your heart. May the peace and stillness of my heart be unshaken by the inevitable ups and downs of life. May I have the peacefulness to accept the things I cannot change. Change the things I need to change, and the wisdom to know the difference. May I have the peacefulness to accept the things I cannot change. Change the things I need to change, and the wisdom to know the difference. Breathing in deeply and slowly, letting those words settle to be felt by you. May I be peaceful. Just that, in this moment. May I be peaceful. May I bring the spacious stillness of my heart to all things. Breathing deeply in, slowly out. May I bring the spacious stillness of my heart to all things. And may I be at peace, connecting with the spacious stillness of my heart. Allowing yourself in this moment as you breathe slowly in and out to connect. May I be at peace, connecting with the spacious stillness of my heart. As you are here in this moment, reflecting upon the phrases, perhaps reflecting upon one or two which resonated with you, and truly connecting with the meaning of the words, allowing yourself those deep, slow breaths to help you to connect with that still, quiet, and peaceful place deep in your heart. And if you notice your mind has wandered, just gently bringing it back to your breath and to those words without judging yourself. And as you breathe now, reflecting upon that awakening of the peace of equanimity, knowing you can bring this awakened, spacious stillness to every encounter of your everyday life, in each moment, remembering the peace of equanimity, that still space in your heart where you are stable and unshakable. Focusing once more fully on your breath again, sensing that breath deep within you, touching that place of peaceful stillness. And we're going to breathe in 5 breaths. deep breath, the deepest you've done so far. So breathing in for 1, as deeply as is comfortable, and out for 1. And breathing in for 2. And out for 2. And breathing in for 3. And out for 3. And breathing in for 4. And out for 4. And breathing in for 5. And out for 5. And allowing your breath to return to its normal rhythm. And be at peace, dwelling in the heart in this moment and each moment. And thank you for being here today.